Good morning, good morning. How are you? Good morning, good morning. This is part two. Good morning, good morning. How are you? It's story time. All right, Grandma Kina's being very silly today, but I came to read you story number two for today called Daddies Do It Differently. It's a story about a father who thinks outside the box. He doesn't do things the way mommy does it because he doesn't have to, but he shows his love and laughter for his daughter. Okay? So I hope that you guys really enjoy this story. It's going to be quite funny. Okay? And I'm going to add Daddy Chris into the story as a character. Okay? All right, here we go. I'm going to read to you at the beginning of the story a small excerpt of what the story is about. So it says, Daddy sure doesn't do things the way Mommy does. When he shops, he puts bananas up his nose, and at breakfast, he makes forts out of waffles. And at bath time, it is an adventure. But although Mommy and Daddy take care of their daughter differently, she knows that they love her exactly the same way. Aww. But turns hilarious and tender. This exuberant romp shows us how fathers put their own spin on everyday life. I hope you enjoy the story. Here we go. When Mommy gets me dressed in the morning, I look extra cute. My blouse is clean, my shoes have style, and my socks always match my shirt. But Daddy Chris does it different. My stripes collide with plaids, my barrettes are always crazy crooked, and sometimes my head pops through my shirt sleeve. When Mommy feeds me breakfast, it's always really yummy. I sit nicely at the table, munch on a piece of toast, and we talk about our plans for the day. But Daddy Chris does it different. We make forts out of waffles. And sometimes maybe cheese. You know how Malia loves her cheese. Okay. Get syrup on the dog. We eat cereal straight out of the box. At the market, Mommy straps me in the cart, reads lots of different labels, and uses coupons to save our family money because Grandma Kina said so. But Daddy Chris does it different. He gobbles down free samples, drives a shopping cart like a race car, and puts bananas up his nose to try to make me laugh. In the kitchen, Mommy teaches me how to mix sauces. Daddy shows me how to juggle eggs. When I leave the house with Mommy, she packs me a tasty snack, brings a bit of juice, and takes an extra sweater. Daddy Chris does that too. He does a really good job. Good job, Daddy Chris. But sometimes Daddy Chris does it different. He grabs his cell phone, he checks his wallet, then he spends 10 minutes trying to find his car keys. At the park, Mommy puts sunscreen on my face. But Daddy Chris pulls a muscle on the monkey bars. Or sometimes he throws his back out. You know, Daddy Chris has a bad back. Be careful, Daddy Chris. At birthday parties, Mommy chats with other parents. Daddy Chris drinks lots of smart water and eats 3 pieces of cake. When mommy does her makeup, she lets me put on blush, try on her shoes, and jingle lots of bracelets. But Daddy Chris does it a little different. He shows me how to shave, he teaches me to gargle, then he puts lots of shea moisture or Cantu in my hair so that my curls are popping. Good job, Daddy Chris. When mommy gets her nails done, I sometimes get my nails painted too. But on Sundays, sometimes Daddy Chris cries because he may not win in the Fortnite game. But he's really good at Call of Duty. Right, Daddy Chris? Mommy smiles when we play tic-tac-toe. Daddy Chris gets mad if someone touches one of his souvenirs on his shelf. Don't touch Daddy Chris's souvenirs. In the bath, mommy gets me clean and fresh. She washes me from top to bottom. Daddy Chris does too. I play with my favorite toys. And when it's time to come out, she wraps me in a nice, fluffy towel. But sometimes, when it's Daddy Chris's turn to give me a bath, this is what happens. A billion bubbles fill the tub, water floods the floor, and when we're done, Daddy is just as wet as I am. At bedtime, mommy dims the lights, dresses me in clean pajamas, and we never forget to brush my teeth. But Daddy Chris does it different. With 1,000 kooky voices, Daddy reads me silly stories. We jump like kangaroos. And he tickles me so much, I get crazy hyper nuts. When it's finally time to go to sleep, mommy tucks me under my blankie, gives me a tender kiss, and tells me just how much she loves me. And Daddy Chris does it too, the exact same way. The end. I hope you enjoyed the story called Daddies Do It Different, or AKA Daddy Chris Does It Different. Right, Daddy Chris? All right. Have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I love you.